Scientists think that our planet can comfortably handle a maximum of 2 degrees global warming by the year 2050. 2 degrees will probably flood Bangladesh, the Maldives, the Netherlands, Miami and New York, but should otherwise be okay for the rest of us. 2 degrees means we have to reduce global greenhouse gas emissions at least by half. This is the compromise that international governments and heads of state agreed upon at the climate conference in Cancun in 2010. An average Indian emits 1.7 tons of CO2 every year, an average German emits 11.8 tons, and the average American emits 22 tons of CO2 per year. To achieve a maximum of 2 degrees global warming, scientists agree that we need to get everyone's CO2 emissions down to 2 tons. You can start now, or carry on with business as usual and let your kids fix it in 2030. Over 1,000 TV commercials are produced in Germany each year in an industry worth more than 500 million euros. BBDO is the largest ad agency in Germany, and we are responsible for about 10 to 15% of the work. BBDO, as well as every major brand that we work for, has been developing new ideas and strategies for reducing their environmental impact. Systematic CO2 management is especially challenging in the media and film industry, and even more so in the production of TV commercials, because an extremely complex one-off product involving a wide range of geographic locations, technology, and participants is produced once only on a very short timeline. This is why producing TV commercials has been a blind spot, and we see the need to engage with producers and clients to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions of TV commercials. You have to measure greenhouse gas emissions before you can reduce them. For the client, the challenge is measuring the environmental impact of production alternatives to create the transparency the brands need to follow their own corporate strategic goals. The agency challenge is reducing emissions without affecting the creative idea and the quality of execution. For the film production, the challenge is evaluating CO2 emissions to identify the hotspots so that reduction measures can be defined and implemented in the future. The challenge and impact is far-reaching for those supplying the film productions. Production spend is distributed to a wide palette of diverse suppliers all over the world through the hands of comparatively few film productions. Film productions commissioning responsibly in the best sustainable manner will influence and impact a very broad base of suppliers that also serve other industries. Our answer to these 4 different challenges is the CarbonFilmQuote. Commissioned by BBDO, the scientists from Thema 1 worked closely together with CMC, the company that writes the production estimate software for Europe. The CarbonFilmQuote is based on 2 simple ideas. First, the data you enter into any production estimate is almost all the data you need to calculate the carbon footprint of your film. Secondly, submitting a carbon footprint estimate together with the rest of your bid puts sustainability into the competitive arena, translating sustainability measures directly into tangible economic rewards. Everyone knows that if we carry on acting as though we are the last people on this planet, this might just turn out to be the truth. We have to learn to cut our carbon emissions and reduce the energy we consume without affecting the quality of the work we do. And I am convinced that we can do this.